Right now is the time you should be building your team. So meet somebody you don't know. If you're a developer, meet a designer, meet a business person. If you're a business person, meet a developer, meet a designer. Mix, mingle. This is the chance to really build your team that you want to work with over the weekend. So I really recommend taking the time right now to do that. So get outside of your comfort zone, meet some new people, have some fun.
And I love Startup Weekend. It's the best way to give back, support a community. A lot of people complain about their 9-to-5 jobs. They hate it. I think the best way to do something you're passionate about is find your passion, align it with a cause, and just give back. The satisfaction you're going to get is going to be second to none to any money you make.
And I'm going to pass it on to the man, the myth, the legend, Adam Kramer.
Awesome. Well, I want to start by thanking everyone for coming out here. And I also want to start by thanking my team and the Las Vegas Metro Chamber of Commerce and our Jumpstart program for helping kind of support and organize what's going on here. Quick pitch about Jumpstart. Jumpstart is a Las Vegas Chamber initiative to support startups. And what that means is working with partners like Switch and Innovation, with the Downtown Project, with UNLV, to try and create some structure and help build the startup community, and also leverage the great resources we have at the Chamber, most notably our membership, to really provide access between the traditional business community and the startup business community. And supporting startups is something that at the Chamber we're really focused on, and we very much see the value of it and the importance of it, and that's why we're really excited to be supporting and organizing and helping out with Startup Weekend. We're also excited because we have some great coaches who are going to be coming through here tomorrow and on Sunday to help the teams out. These coaches are here to answer whatever questions you have. We have people here with expertise in the legal field, with marketing field, in the startup field. We even have Devin, lower right-hand corner there. He won 2 Startup Weekends ago with LaunchKey and CTO, and he's a great resource. They're all great resources, so when you're here tomorrow and Sunday, I really encourage you to ask a lot of questions, because the answers they give you may be the difference between winning and not, between executing your idea and not. So really take the time to ask them questions. Right now, though, I want to introduce Jason Mendenhall. He's the Executive Vice President of Cloud here at Switch. Switch is the presenting sponsor of Startup Weekend. They've been very gracious.
All right, so whenever we have one of these, I like to find out who our farthest traveler is. So who's traveled the farthest?
Japan.
Who's from Japan? What was that about? What is that? Turkey! Yeah, I don't know, were we just yelling out names?
From my mom originally.
No, for this event.
But Israel.
Israel. Anybody farther from Israel for this event?
No one. I win.
Yeah, he wins. So, wait, what do we got? We got someone in the back? From Russia. Yeah, it depends on which way you go. We might have to draw some lines there. So you guys can have as much pizza as you want. We've got a pizza cloud back there. If you need extra capacity, you can burst into the pizza cloud. And we all know what's going on globally. Why are we all part of all of this with Startup Weekend? There is a surge of technology innovation that's going on. The innovations that have occurred in the realm of cloud platforms and technologies that are present, you're all here because of some of those, and it's making it possible for companies to start up in a weekend. 2 Startup Weekends ago, LaunchKey came in with an idea on a Friday night. On Sunday night, they won Startup Weekend, and within 4 months, they received enough funding to start their company. Those are the types of things that are happening in today's world. And Rob saw that, and he says, you know what, we're going to have to create a unique gateway, an innovation gateway, an economic diversification engine, and that's what the Innovation Center is. It's really a gift back to Nevada, and in particular Southern Nevada, to really support these types of efforts and to support companies from startup companies all the way to IBM, to be able to set up shop in here and innovate and change the landscape of technology as we know it. And that's really what this Innovation Center is about. And that's why we sponsor events like this. We think there's companies in here that are 2 lines of code away from being the next Google. I'm just kidding. You probably you got more code. You got more lines of code than 2 if you want to become the next Google, right? There's a lot of work to be done. But in order for that to
Tonight, again, I'm Justin McVeigh over at the brand new UNLV Business Startup Center. And when I say brand new, like a month old, so we're kind of operating as a startup ourselves. But what we've really kind of formed to do is to be a resource for early stage startups that really are needing some assistance, some guidance, some mentorship, and how to kind of get over those initial hurdles of being a startup. I tell people we're really here for kind of the napkin to execution phases of your startup, and we offer resources like how to get a business license, doing lean canvas models. If you need someone to bounce a pitch deck off of or give you feedback on things like that, we're there to be that resource.
So that's what I wanted to bring to you guys tonight, is to think about what is your unfair competitive advantage. So there's a couple ways to look at that. I think a cool way to look at it is, let's look at Las Vegas. We've been investing in companies in Silicon Valley for 5 or 6 years now. LA, we see a lot of deals there, we invest there. New York, Stockholm, China, we see thousands of deals a year. We invest in 5 or 10 a year. We've seen probably a couple hundred startups in Las Vegas. The one thing that I'm always just a little bit worried about, we actually haven't invested in a single company in Las Vegas yet. I really want that to change. I really want to be able to do more deals in Las Vegas. But the problem I have with it is, a lot of times people hear building an app that I've already seen in Silicon Valley, that you're going to go sell it to Facebook. I can walk out of our office in Silicon Valley, walk 2 blocks, and go have a meeting with 10 people at Facebook. How are you guys going to sell to Facebook here? The interesting thing about Las Vegas is there's all these amazing advantages to Las Vegas that the startups here are not always taking advantage of. If you look at Switch, they're a great example of taking advantage of Las Vegas. This is the best climate to build a data center in. You're right next to a dam, plenty of power coming over here. There's land here, plenty of land to build a data center. So, Rob Roy took his competitive advantage of Las Vegas and turned it into something perfect that could only be started here. Nobody in Silicon Valley is going to be able to replicate this. And I would love to see more things come out of even this weekend that thinks about what do you have in Vegas? You have the Switch ecosystem, you have the Zappos ecosystem, you have the gaming industry. There's a lot of interesting things here that the rest of the world is not at an advantage with. That's one side of it. Or think about your own experiences. What is it that is going to give you a one-up? So that's why I started Originate. Anybody can start a fund. You have enough successes, you can put together a fund. I wanted a fund that when we gave somebody money, we had a competitive advantage because we're Originate.
All right, so now you have a sense of what pitches are like. So we're here today. Everyone gets to pitch an idea. I want to see, there's about, 120 people or 85?
Or 85.
120?
That's a really wide range.
Yeah. 85 paid and the rest were free.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that?
No, we actually had 120.
120 people get to pitch. So take the next 10 minutes to think of an idea, line up on either side.
Here, actually. Here.
All right, line up here, 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 and everyone gets to pitch. If you're not pitching, we're going to grab you by your collar, drag you here, and make you pitch. You're not allowed to leave the building yet. Everyone gets to pitch. 10 minutes. Everyone gets 60 seconds to pitch. If you do not pitch, we're going to drag you by your collar, bring you here and make you pitch. But at 50 seconds, you're going to get a red band from him. Once your pitches are done, once we hit 60 seconds, we're all going to start clapping. Alexis is going to run your startup's name. At the end of it, it's your job to evangelize your idea and get as many votes on that piece of paper as you can. Alright, so let's get started. Let the pitches begin.
Alright, so everybody gets sick. So chances are one of your friends is probably sick, but you don't always know. So you might walk into their area or their workspace, and chances are you're probably going to get sick. Eventually, your group of friends will come down with the same sickness and will derail you from life.
This is why we made Flu Buddies. You can check into your sickness. Not only will your friends know that you're sick, but the CDC will know where to direct their tax resources as well.
Hi, my name is Rick, and I'm here to help solve one of the most pressing problems in American society. We all know what it is, right? Terrorism, the economy, unemployment. What is it? No, the most pressing problem we are facing as a society today is not understanding personalized license plates. Right, we've all had this problem. We're driving down the road, we see this. For those in the back, it says 1BGSWCH. What does that mean? One big sandwich? One big switch? One bogus witch? What the hell does one bogus witch even mean? We don't know. We're at danger of wrecking our cars because we do not understand what's going on. But you and I together are going to solve this problem. We are going to build one AWSM LICPLT or one awesome license plates reader, which is going to automatically scan license plates and provide you with the meanings that they are. Thank you very much.
My name is Avi. I'm a pretty big foodie. I love food, just like most of you here. The biggest problem that I have is I just never know what the best thing on the menu is. I ask someone to go to a restaurant with me and they go, sure. We're at a restaurant, we're already there. Yelp does a great place to figure out what restaurant to go to. But what I want to do is look at a menu, and every single dish, next to the dish, there's a rating button. We gather up all this information, and let's say 6 months from now, we know where the best pad thai is. I love La Thai, but maybe La Thai doesn't have the best pad thai. With all this information, we'll always know what's the best thing on the menu and what's the most rated.
Alright, hello, I'm Dan Ebel, and I have a travel background, and what I want to build today is something that would be great for Vegas. So Vegas is heavy in travel. A lot of people come here for conventions. What I want to build is an event-based travel search. So instead of going in and searching by date, location, all of that, it will all come pre-populated. Whether you're going to South by Southwest, the World Series, or convention, you just search the event, it pops up the location and the date, and you just pick your hotel. That's pretty much it. I'm looking for a designer and a front-end developer, and let's do this. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Taylor. A little bit of background about me. I'm a musician. I've been playing guitar since I was about 12, and I even started my own guitar instruction company. So I get to teach people, something that I love every day, which is great. But what I'm pitching to you today is actually even more important to me than music. It's about charity. It's about giving back to the community, and it's about ultimately changing the way the world thinks about giving. So I want to make a cause marketing platform where businesses can offer donations, so that when people come into their place of business, they can spend money and they can easily raise money for a local cause that they care about.
The problem I have is a problem I've had for a long time. They're in my car, they're in my laptop case, they're in my jeggings. They're receipts. I don't like them, and I want to remove paper receipts from my everyday life. I think now is the time. Everyone's using a mobile phone. We can easily move away from using paper receipts and put them onto our mobile devices, which we always have with us. The project is in print, and I want to bring it to you.
What's up? I'm Keith. I own a guiding company in southern Utah called Seldom Seen Adventures, and one thing that I've noticed working and studying in the outdoor industry, there's a huge disconnect between technology and the outdoors. And it kind of sucks. It's hard to find things to go and do. And so one of the big things that, with that, the Outdoor Industry Association has shown that there is a dramatic increase in people wanting to get out. They don't want to see that same old boring place. Vegas happens to be the staging point for the grand circle of tourism. And there's so much things to be seen out there. AdventureTel is a location-based social network that allows people to vote for different things, local adventures, things to find. We need developers. We need people that will help that thing going on. Thanks.
Oh my God, you should vote for that. That is awesome.
So we all know Las Vegas has been hit the hardest with foreclosures. I have a previous experience as a short sale auditor at Wells Fargo Home Mortgage. So the website would be shortsaleauditor.com. This would be a website for realtors or third-party representatives who don't know what they're doing. And believe it or not, I'd say 1% of the files I was processing were error-free. So there are people, professionals out there who need assistance to know how to give the bank what they're looking for, just so that the file can get to the negotiator. Unfortunately, stacks and stacks of files are sitting on the bank's desks because people don't know how to submit an error-free short sale package.
The pitch I have is it's scanregister.com. What it allows you to do is take a mobile device and scan a UPC or QR code and then register that product with a manufacturer or retail outlet that provides or sells that product.
Hi, my name is Greg. My business is ProtoUs. It's a 3D printer company where people can, it's a website where people can upload their images or their models and have them printed and shipped to them. There are some services like this out there, but they're more focused towards artsy design and people who are into crafts and things like that. My business, I'm an actual mechanical engineer, and I have a problem with people coming to me looking to make prototypes. So this will have a community based around people like me who will create, help people create their prototypes and have them 3D printed and as an easy, early, beyond, something they can bring to a manufacturer and license. So with that, people can upload their ideas, they can have people with community help them build these 3D models and have them printed and shipped to their house and played with.
I'm Danielle Dove. I'm the founder of Healing Dove Therapy, and I change people's lives by helping them remember the language of their soul. And I'm proposing we start the first online school for the soul where people can really train their intuitive muscles to listen to their heart and get to create their dreams come true.
Hi, I'm Dan Steele. I work in social media. When I want to spread a message or help a friend, I ask them to retweet me, or they ask me to retweet them, I ask them to retweet me, but I'm really asking them for something. There's no good platform where you can go and just exchange tweets, exchange posts, and exchange influence. So we're hoping to build Post Swap this weekend. Just real simple, users can create groups where you retweet each other and help build your community. That's all.
Top 10 ideas are going to form teams and build startups.
there, I'm here representing Awesome License Plate Reader. What we do is we solve the problem of not understanding personalized license plates. I've got this personalized license plate here. It says 1BGSWCH. What does that mean? One big sandwich? One bogus witch? One big switch? What the hell does one bogus witch even mean? What we are going to do is provide a solution that will read these and provide you with all of the possible meanings for license plates.
This app, or this software that we're trying to create is anti-fraud. That way no one can take your debit or credit card and go to 7-Eleven, McDonald's, or any restaurant or anywhere that does not require a PIN or a signature or ID for purchases under $25.
How many of you pitched an idea but it didn't make it through? Raise your hands. All right. Those are the people I want to make sure stick around this weekend. So just because your idea didn't get through doesn't mean you need to go home. It means you need to stay here and work on another team and take advantage of the startup weekend. It is really an amazing experience, and just because your idea didn't get through didn't mean it's not worth working on another project this weekend. So I really want to encourage you to do that.
Unite Me. Who's Unite Me?
Right here. We need developers, designers.
How many people on your team?
We have 6.
You have 6 right now, and you need developers, designers.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Use the
we don't have any developers.
You guys hog all the developers. There's only 6 developers. Short sale auditor. How many people on the team? What do you need? You're good. You guys gonna win, right? We need the money. Are we gonna split the prize or what? Event travel. You have a team? Yeah, I got 4. Any gaps? Anything you're looking to fill? No. You're good? I'm good. You're gonna kill it? You're gonna win? And split the prize with me? Alright. So guys, let's settle down. This always seems to work. Alright, so the judging criteria, I'm just going to quickly go through what we're going to do. So the first step is customer validation. So on Sunday you guys are going to pitch what you worked on over the weekend, and there's 3 criteria. One is customer validation. So by tomorrow, if you haven't called 10, 20 people, we're going to kick you out of the building. You have to physically go and talk to people, either actually physically or Skype or Google Hangout, understand their pains, understand their needs, and build for them. Understand if this resonates with them. Don't just build vaporware. Don't build on assumptions. Validate your assumptions. The other thing is your business model. Who's the competition? Your strategy, your differentiation. You got to figure that out. And last piece is execution. Did you build something? Do you have an MVP? MVP to me is a minimal set of features that resonates with your market. So for example, you may go and talk to 10 people and ask them, what are your top 3 challenges as it relates to your idea? And once you keep hearing it over and over again, you know it's time to build something that's very simple. And sometimes it could just be a landing page or a basic feature that they could test out and start using. And the point breakdown is 30 points for customer validation, 30 points for business model, and 40 points for execution.